Welcome to the channel, Jaden Chase. Now if you're new, remember to like, share and subscribe. Now after the Police Federation's long battle with the government over wages, it seems as if some members of law enforcement have decided to expose what higher ups in the JCF are receiving as salary to the media. It is said that one officer receives over, let's say, 14 years of regular police salary in just 1 year. May I hear what is being said and they will contain the reasoning. Look and listen.
Where is
$18 million Jamaican dollars per year. Your taxpayers' money. $18 million. $18 million when 91% of Jamaicans feel unsafe and is not satisfied with what he's doing. But this man is hell-bent. Your Prime Minister, who says he's serious on crime, have the most incompetent security minister, the most inept commissioner of police. No evaluation done, no assessments done. But your bro God that you all love, your bro God that you all are saying, but then I will say to the opposition. I remember last year Mark Golding gave the commissioner of police mostly 60 days to act. But after the 60 days, Mark Golding, what else have you done? What else have you done to hold the public, the commissioner of police, to high standards? The opposition. Peter Bunting, you're the spokesperson on security. Have you hold the commissioner of police to the highest standard? The opposition is weak in defending the issues of crime fighting in our country, Jamaica. 1,500 Jamaicans last year lost their lives. Over the last 10 years, 12,600. And you're going to say to me, my Jamaica, who fighting for you? Who fighting for me? Who is fighting to make this country safe and safer? Last week alone, murders upon murders. And you're saying to me, Jamaica, we must just, put in security plan. What is the security plan? We're going to put curfew there, so what is the security plan? We're going to put state of emergency there, so what is the security plan? We're going to put Zozo there, so what we're going to do? We're going to lock down the community there and go search everybody. But I don't hear about the social intervention plans. I don't hear about increasing the morals of the public service and the police. I don't hear giving the police the vehicles and the necessary equipments to fight crime. When police have to go take taxi, when a police have to go take taxi, Jamaica, to go down and respond to a crime scene in a Clarendon. The corruption are going in the police force. When a police can go reach a civilian, when a police is involved in a girl going missing almost for a year now, and no evidence as to say where her body is. And this man is still at the helm. This man is still at the helm of the police force. When all them do is they on social media, I tell about, bring in this, that. And you're telling me, Jamaica, under their watch, some days, last weekend alone, about near 20 people dead in this country. And you're going to tell me you're keeping him on. Is what? Is your large brother Andrew Wellness? Me don't know Jamaica. Me ask. Are your large brother Andrew? Andrew, what kind of secret Anthony and this now for you and Orius Chan? Andrew, what kind of secret Anthony and this now for you and Orius Chan? I'm going to ask again. Andrew Michael Holney. What kind of secret you have? Because he must have a secret for you. Jamaica, me have to ask. If the man now work and you still keep him, you must have secret for him, man. Think about it now, Jamaica. Me and you. Me now do no work, but you can't fire me. Me now do no work, but you can't fire me. You can't move me. You can't replace me. Think about it in Jamaica. 91% of Jamaicans say they don't feel safe with the commissioner of police. But yet still, I'm not taking any calls. But yet still Jamaica, this man is still at the helm and the head of the public police system.
No, it's hard for members of law enforcement, even members of the society. Remember, these wages are paid through tax and money borrowed from overseas entities, which are paid back through tax. And to hear that, officers, the ones tasked with serving and protecting, the ones actually in the streets, the ones who some would say are quote unquote doing the heavy lifting within the force, are being paid pennies on the dollar. Now, what was already stated by the state and even by other individuals is that based on how the economy is doing, we can't readily pay officers what we know they should be getting. And officers have said that they understand this. They understand that what are going on with the economy and things of that nature make them can't get the wages that people and even the state believe that they should be earning. Same thing for teachers, same thing for all public sector workers. But you know, you hear that someone I get 18 million, 10, 5, 7. Of course, other officers are understandably upset. Members of law enforcement work long hours. The job is high risk. Some would say most members of law enforcement receive the love and the appreciation, and sometimes that's a base of the actions of other members of law enforcement. Plus remember, the people are not always in agreement with some of the laws and the policies being put in place by the state. And members of law enforcement are the individuals and the ones tasked with enforcing these laws with the people them not agree with. But for the better part, people know that officers did not create these laws. They must enforce them. Once they have ones to do them job. And we're going to say this, big up to all hard-working members of law enforcement. And we want citizens also keep in mind, there could be no civilized state. There would be no semblance of law and order without members of law enforcement. And the government have also remember that. Talk to me in the comment section. No think about recent wages. And keep in mind, we're not doing research on this. You can probably do it for yourself. But are probably the same across the entire Caribbean for members of law enforcement at that rank. And the other stories making headlines today. Now, I'm going to hear from the family of a woman whose life was taken by her spouse, a 29-year-old taxi operator whose name is P0lice, otherwise called Nice, was remanded after he made an appearance before the Manchester Parish Court. I'm going to hear from the family members, and they will contain the reason. Of course, condolences to the entire family. Definitely sad news. Look and listen.
I need justice for my child. Justice. I need justice for her. I should not deserve this. I should not deserve this.
How has the family been coping since her passing?
Not well, not well. Rough. Our son, oh God. Today I'm doing exam. He's at exam right now. God, without a mother. We mother live just 11. Doesn't have a mom. Oh God.
Are you hoping for a swift trial, because the longer this drags on, the more trauma there is for you?
Yes. In fear, I'm afraid. In my bathroom there, that day, I feel like somebody just stab me up. I'm afraid. I don't make nobody walk behind me. No, I'm not trust nobody behind me. I'm afraid.
Now, the other sad part of the situation is that this occurred in front of 2 children. two youth had to watch this entire situation take place. And the things about these senseless acts of violence is also the impact we left on the people and we left behind, the family members, the children of these individuals. We have to pick up the pieces now. I want to see no justification for these type of actions. Sometimes we hear people talk about them situation and they want to talk about what led up to the actual situation taking place. Yeah, that's important for members of law enforcement. That's important for the prosecutors who are then seek justice on behalf of the family in terms of a prosecution. So them are going to need to find what lead up to that situation so that them can find crucial pieces of evidence needed to prosecute. But in reality, you don't have no justifications for these type of actions. If an individual is not acting in self-defense, some people are too quick to resort to violence. And in majority of these situations, especially when we say domestic situations like this take place, an argument sometimes it's just a simple disagreement. Sometimes it's an accusation. Something about cheating. And tempers flare high. Argument, it get physical and things like this happen. And that's why people still consider it senseless act of violence. What kind of point is being proven here? What kind of point you got prove when you take the life of an individual? Who you prove the point to? If the individual's life is no gone, they are no longer here with you in the flesh. Who are you proving this point to? Senseless act of crime and violence. Talk to me in the comment section. Then again, condolences to the family. Now, if you're new to the channel as a pass through, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content. As soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon, so you can drop a like and bust a share at the same time. That way they can tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reason, and also join the discussion. As I said, the comment section open 24/7, it never lack yet. All you have to do is be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, you can drop your thoughts, your comments, your opinions right there. And we can also continue the reasoning and the discussion from the comment section. Now, until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours are for to live, love, and prosper, and for to stay tuned